Hey, hope you guys are doing well. We're heading north today. So right now, we are in Pleasant Valley, as we have been the last few episodes. As you can see, we've been there's some spots. We've been exploring stuff. So essentially my goal has been to kind of walk around the perimeter to get kind of the whole size, scope of the map, while avoiding Timberwolves at the same time if there's any. So after that first encounter a few episodes ago, so yeah, after that, we've been pretty successful. As you can see, there's been a slight few changes, which I did off camera, just not to kind of bore you guys with that, but you can see there's a little bit of order in things. That's kind of our inventory. I also went from the farmstead, because that's where I ended the last one, and I brought most of the stuff that I had there, besides the clothing, I think, and some of the pelts and guts and stuff, because the work table is there. It's not here, and I'm not able to carry it over here, which I would have done if I could. But yeah, this stuff, we will eventually bring it over to the farmstead. We'll create, I think we have enough for like 9 arrows with the feathers. The rest of the stuff we have more of. And you can see, yeah, we have a little bit of everything, essentially. And we're pretty settled in. The only issue is food at the moment, so we kind of have to keep on moving. And also kind of work on the cooking skill, which is in the middle. It's around here. Yeah, it's a middle, almost there. But once we hit that, we can eat all the wolf meat we want. But as for now, let's keep on moving, and hopefully we don't lose the well-fed bonus. We'll see. But yeah, we're heading north. We're gonna explore what's going on there, and yeah, let's see if we actually want to go. Or maybe we can just hunt down a wolf and do a little bit of that. Come here. Ah, dumbass. Alright, well, it is bleeding, but I wasted some bullets. It was much smoother off camera. I got a one-shot kill on a wolf. But, you know, let's wait for it to bleed out. Oh, actually, the fog is disappearing, so... Alright, 3 bullets wasted, but we're ready to go. There might be a wolf there. There's always a wolf waiting on me. There usually was a bear, too. Yeah, there's a wolf, I think. Is that a... No, I don't think that's a wolf. So let's just keep on going. We're gonna hug the right side, and we're gonna check the limits of Pleasant Valley. And that's kind of pretty much the last bit we need to do. Oh, there's some more feathers there. And then we're going to be good with the perimeter. And we're kind of slowly preparing for heading up north. I want to get the cooking skill up to level 5. And then I'm going to be really confident, because then food is not an issue anymore. But as for now, we're just going to stick around with something more familiar, which is Pleasant Valley. There's a wolf somewhere here, so we'll shimmy on over here. There's some reishi. Maybe we can pick this stuff up on the way back. So I kind of did a full inventory check, and our backpack is pretty light. For my standards, that's as light as it gets. It's 31. It's really light. So we have around 15 kilos that we can pack on. So yeah, I consider that a good situation. But we really need the moose hide satchel. I haven't seen any moose so far. So unlucky. I guess we saw one, I think, on this run. In, what was it, Desolation Point? There's a weird moose, like in an open space. Just like at a weird location. Wasn't really an option. Alright, so hopefully... Hopefully no Timberwolves this episode, or any episode for that matter, but -6 is going to be a warm day. And yeah, let's see what the map brings us. But yeah, hope you guys have been doing well. I've had more time, finally, to shoot more episodes, and hopefully some of you guys enjoy those. As I mentioned before, it's one of my favorite games And yeah, I just enjoy kind of the format that I'm doing, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. And we're on our quest for 500 days. So this is back to the transitional cave, so I don't want to go here. Oh, that's another cave. I don't think this is the one. I think this is a different one. The transitional one was more upstairs, up the hill. Oh, that's a bunny. Okay, so we know that. That's good. This is a checkpoint, and in case it gets bad, it's going to be easy to find this place. You have Raishi. Let's get it now. Yeah. Let's do this. I don't want to shoot the tree stump. And I kind of want to pretty much get this over with. Explore Pleasant Valley. Just all of its, not all of its corners, but kind of the scope of it. And then we're ready to go. We've explored, I think it was somewhere around 45%. So it's been pretty good, but, you know, a lot more to explore, essentially. Wow, this is an empty cave. Alright. It's still early, so that's good. Sorry. Not too cold. Oh, it's getting colder. It's probably the wind. But we will soldier on. And in case it gets bad, we'll make some hot drinks. But as you saw last episode, not the biggest fan of wind. It kind of ruined my plans. Okay, let's see if there's some power lines. I think, is this a dead end? I think it is, but we need to check it out. Let's hope for like a granola bar or something, because we're gonna lose the well-fed bonus soon. If we go hungry. No? Always happy to stumble upon that.
Come in handy.
Beef jerky, same thing. So I'm kind of more or less on a hunt for food. It's kind of the only thing I really need, and obviously more bullets. There's, you know, you can never have too many. I left 50 or 60 behind. The revolver ones, which just, that's way too many. I was bringing like an extra kilo of just bullets that I'm never gonna use. Alright, so this is a dead end. But it's... we'll use that. But it's kind of too cold to market, and I don't want to make a fire. But we'll remember that. Nothing of significance, and it's not too far from the road. You know, we'll keep on heading north. We'll find a... we're basically just kind of moving from shelter to shelter. Just like we saw this one, right? We'll just kind of use those as checkpoints, like in the previous ones, except for that one incident with the blizzard. We'll use those as checkpoints to always fall back to, in case it gets really bad. So it's been successful most of the time, this sort of approach.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Hopefully we can, yep. Alright, so When we're hiding from the wind, it's -2. Oh, there's something. Okay. Maybe we can make a fire there. Make a nice hot drink. If memory serves me well, the old wildlife layout pre-update, there's some wolves here. Next to that X house. Oh, look at that. And I think that's a body. So, and these drinks should give us some calories too. Let's hope for a snack. Give me a snack.
It's too cold. Drink.
Also some water. So yeah, I guess we'll have a short pit stop. Let's burn some of these sticks. Let's hope for the wind to die down. Off camera, there are a couple of blizzards that I kind of sat out. So hopefully there's none. Yeah, I think I skipped like 2 days, and there's 2 blizzards in a row, so. Let's hope there's nothing more than just this wind. -9, so it's getting slightly warmer, but in this case it doesn't matter whether it's -2 or -32. We're taking the same amount of damage. Okay, pork and beans is good.
I'll take it.
Yeah, let's take it. Knife. We'll take it. Let's check the other structure. Maybe there's something there. And let's do a quick little fire. Yep, there's some wood. That's just what I wanted. Let's do like an hour or something. Make a couple drinks, get some water. I don't think we have a whole lot. Yeah, we have less than a liter. %. I shouldn't be using up the matches, but I should have brought like a torch or something. You light a torch, and you use that torch however many times you fail. But the percentages have been so good recently that it's fine. Let's do like an hour. So that will be an hour. Let's place both of these. Let's place this here, and also let's eat. 8%. Yep, can't do that. Let's do 1 coffee. What if we cook it? Does it matter? Let's try it. Because I know if you cook like 0% meat, right? Then it becomes like 50% or something. Nah, it's still 8. Alright, well, that was an experiment. I was hoping that if you heat it up, it kind of becomes better again. So this is the, 1 drink left. Let's cook it. as we're warming up. I guess we'll bring it. Alright, we have a torch. We have another hot drink. We should have actually marked the territory, but oh well. So now we are mildly heavy. We can't really eat anything. So if we were slightly lighter, we could just charge wolves with this torch. But if we're heavy, I don't think that's a good idea. And like I mentioned before, if my memory serves me well, up north, I think there's another opening and there's a lot more going on. I think it was here. Okay, so we're finally hearing some wolves. We're getting closer. It's been suspiciously quiet. Kind of this eastern part of the map. So we're probably walking into some trouble soon enough. So yeah, I want to finish that up this episode, and then kind of, I don't know, maybe have like a hunting episode. Just cook a bunch of meat, get that done. And then we're good to travel pretty much anywhere. Let's go up there. I'm sensing some danger there.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
No danger. But it's good to be paranoid. Because you can get humbled really quickly in this game. How many sticks do we have? 20. Wow. Good. I brought some extra wood. I brought some fur. Oof, those are wolves. I don't know what kind of wolves, but I don't want to find out. There's no way, there's no danger here. Okay. Something there. Oh, 2 degrees. Alright, it's time to mark it. You got an extra piece of charcoal. No, we walked quite a bit. +5. Really close to wolves. Guess we'll head right. We'll push. Yeah, looks like there's something. I think that's exactly what I want to see. Okay, there's some carcass or something there. either a carcass or a body. One of the two options when you see birds. And that's often an indicator that there's something going on there. Maybe worth exploring. Like multiple cars. Well, there's no way there's no snacks in these things. Okay, let's check for feathers. I don't see any.
I'm not sure I care much more.
Extra bullets. Soda is good. Memento cache. Oh wow. At the... I guess where the church is? Somewhere close? Good. Sodas are good. You get calories with those. Still no wolves. Alright, well, we got a couple sodas. Let's go in. But I think we have to head... Yeah, we have to head that direction. I think that's where we're gonna loop back to where we got stuck in the blizzard. I think this is the way to go, which we kind of looked at on the right side before. Let's see. Yeah, you can see there's an opening there. There must be a wolf somewhere there. So we'll just shoot at it and... Oh, there we go. I don't think that's the place I stayed at. It's a wolf. But luckily, that's a solo wolf. Oh, he found me. Oh, that's a rope. Oh boy. Oh, that was quick. At least we bloodied it up. I fixed clothing before I left, so that's in anticipation. There were a couple of articles of clothing that were... Oh, that's another wolf. That were kind of close. It was like 20 degrees. Alright, so we have energy, and that's not a long climb. It's kind of midday-ish. Do we have any rabbits here? I don't think we do. Yeah, I remember being here once. A long time ago, hiding from wolves. Food would be good. Maybe in that backpack. It's a lot of wood. Let's leave it here, just in case we have to go back. This is a nice place to spend the night. 36, let's do this. Yes, now we can go. Let's drink the coffee. That will give us some calories, that will give us energy. Yeah, let's get up, and then let's mark it. Worst case, we can go back down. But if I remember correctly, there's plenty to explore up on the cliff. Got some extra wood. Can't really handle it. Okay, so now we are too heavy. Let's hope for a cave. And there should be one, because otherwise we're not in trouble, but we're gonna have to shed a lot of weight, and then to get down to the shelter.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
The food situation is not good. Maybe like a rabbit or two would be good. I also feel like this is the direction for like a transitional cave up north. I know there's one that we saw west. I think that took us to Black Rock, but I don't remember. And here, there should be a cave, like a transitional one nearby. Oh, I didn't even see the prompt. Where are we? Yeah, Timberwolf Mountain. Terrifying. I don't want to be here. Let's just check for a cave or something. Let's just do a little quick peek. And I think we're gonna go back. We'll know that we have to go here when the time is right, which is pretty soon, I think. We'll just do a quick peek if there's anything of importance. Not really, so, yep. Probably to your disappointment, but not this episode. We're not doing this because we have to check a little bit more. Maybe head down where we shot that wolf, shoot the other one, and eat it. Because Timberwolf Mountain, I don't even know if I've ever been in Timberwolf Mountain. I think I've avoided it successfully so far. Okay, let's mark this. Just so we remember. This is good. So the bridge, then we turn right. That is good. Alright, so there's pretty much nothing else to do up here. We might want to eat this thing. What's the situation with the, we have the antibiotics, so let's eat the beans, and then let's eat the antibiotics once we get food poisoning.
It hurts. Oh, God, it hurts.
Did it work? Yes, it did, so we'll sleep it off. 10 hours. 35. We will need to shed some weight upstairs. This is kind of crucial. Because, yeah, this is not a good location. If the wind hits, it gets pretty bad. We don't have enough wood. Yeah, there's a couple of these things and that's it. That's like 6 hours maybe. But with the hiding of the wind, it is safe though, so that's good. Down there, it's a little bit more hectic. Yeah, so this is too encumbered. I don't think we can shimmy on down. Can we? Yeah, I don't think so. This looks too dangerous. Although, yeah, I don't want to risk it. Oh yeah, I got a Christmas sweater as well. It helps with the wind. Ugh, we're kind of extra tired. Oh boy. What else? 34. Let's just shimmy on down. Ooh. What a great idea that was. We just don't have the energy, so. We have some bandages and stuff, so that's fine. Okay, we are down. Sprained wrist, pain, pain. So pain will disappear, sprained wrist will not, unless we apply bandages. Should have actually kept the stuff that we left there. I guess we can shoot the other wolf. I'm guessing they're gatekeeping something. So we have wood here. We can get some more wood there. Alright, let's not go up too high because we will stumble upon a wolf. Nope, that's another opening. Left side. So we're gonna continue on over there, and then we can always run back. Let's hope for a cave here. But yeah, we're gonna run out of energy. But we can limp back. I don't see the wolf that we shot. That would be kind of good if we can get that.
I am too tired to think.
Yep, I think this is the opening, the location that I wanted to see. Goodbye. Yeah, let's just do it. A lot of meat, which not a good idea to eat at all, but just harvest this bad boy while it's still warm. And now we're smelly. It's okay. Alright. Okay, so we are losing health at this point.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, there's some rabbits. That's good. So if there's a cave, that's perfect. If not, we'll take the rabbits back to the shelter. Kind of looks like there's a cave. I have a cave feeling. Giving me cave vibes. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. So, good. This is perfect. There's some reishi, there's some wood. This is really good. Hopefully that's not a bear cave. Or is it a cave? Oh, I don't think it was. My bad. Maybe, I don't know, it kind of looked like it, right? Maybe it's behind this thing. Yeah, it is, right? Gosh, that is a well-hidden cave. Wow. Is it a transitional cave? Yeah. Some sort of a transitional cave. So there must be some good things in here. we'll do some exploration. Oh yeah.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
This is a proper cave. Let's leave some things here. Let's leave some meat. For now, let's just go get the rabbits. We have something to cook. Wolf meat was kind of like a last resort type of thing. I'll still cook it. Where did those guys go? Oh, good. Good, good, good. That is also good. Not going there. The rabbit's kind of... it's a bummer. Alright, I guess. Let's take the Reishi and head back in. There should be more food indoors. And should be safe indoors. I know there's some caves with wolves. 3 of them. I think I know 2. Maybe that has changed. I don't think this is one of them, but I might be wrong as per usual. Now let's take a quick peek over the hill. Maybe the rabbits just relocated. They didn't just glitch out. That would be a bummer. Let's explore the cave and then pick up all our belongings and go back. And whatever we left at the top of the cliff, it doesn't matter that much. Let's just do this. And yeah, our health is dropping because of the food poisoning. We're tired. So let's just mark it and go back in. Yeah, 8 degrees. What's the wood situation? 21, piece of wood. This is fir? No, cedar. Always mix those up. 45 minutes, let's do it. It's getting unhealthy. I think we should go to bed and then explore the cave when we wake up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, there we go. This is perfect because we need food. Sorry, buddy. Oh, come on. I hate this. I hate when it doesn't... You see me pointing at it, but it just doesn't wanna. So now I have to bonk him again. Yeah, this is kind of an urgent matter to get this guy. Sorry, buddy. It will be twice. Yep. Well, but it's just the one. It will still get us through the night, and then hopefully in the cave we have some more meat. Or not meat, but food. Alright, so this should be good. For tonight. Let's go heal ourselves. We need a full 10 hours of sleep. We'll have enough calories. Think we can do this. Yep. Let's find a
You're gonna
proper
drop any of this gear.
location for the fire. Yeah, let's do it here. In case there's any like wolf, cave wolves or whatever, we'll just do this first. But this is something else. I forgot about this cave. I don't know where it takes us.
Perfect.
Alright, let's just drop this. Okay, this should be good. While that's melting, we will take care of our little friend.
My stomach is burning. Ah!
Wow, calm down. So we have the wolf meat. I'm just gonna cook it, and then we'll see whether I want to eat it. We have 20 minutes. Had a mini panic attack for whatever reason. I thought that I don't have a bedroll because that would mean the death of us. Because we need to sleep food poisoning off. I think we can just go to bed. Hopefully the calories are good. It's gonna be close. Alrighty. So we're gonna be hopefully healthy. I don't think I messed anything up. It was just food poisoning. Ugh, our health is not good. But we're gonna be recovering.
I could eat a horse. Let's stand a lot, because I love horses.
Cedar, yeah, let's burn cedar, and then let's get some parasites via wolf meat.
Come on, little fire. Getting a bit thirsty.
That's a big one. I want to get the small one. Yep, that's the small one. Let's cook it quick. Let's drop this stuff. Alright. Nah, not great, but we have to. Okay, we have an hour, so let's go see what's going on nearby. And hopefully there's no wolves. If there are, I'm kind of prepared. Okay, there's some coal. I think coal regenerates, but I'm not completely sure. I'll pick it up anyway. Okay. A lot of wood. Good. We don't need that. I think this is a loop. Oh, well, we'll explore this. For now, we'll do this loop, which is kind of convenient. We'll do the meat cooking, a little short session. I think this is a loop.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll go into that little man-sized hole. Alright, so this is good. Finish the cooking, and then let's dive in. We'll leave the wood here. Leave the extra flares, leave the bedroll. What else do we pick up? I don't think there's anything. Why did I bring this thing? I didn't need it. We have a lot of water. Too much. Yeah, fairly light. Yes, we have to, before you ask. And it's at 4%. Let's leave this here. And that should kind of, yep, that should be good. Let's take one more. And, I mean, just to play it kind of safe, quote unquote, let's just bring the last piece of meat as well. In case we don't find any food, that's kind of our last resort. Water. We'll let this just run its course.
Sure, I can carry much more.
We are 36 kilos. We'll just stick left until we find that hole. I think it's here. I think it should probably take us to like a new place, a new area. Oh boy, what's going on here? Oh, we can walk through. I don't want to do that. There is a method to do it without getting the clothes wet. Gosh. This is annoying. Yeah, we need to recover. So the thing you do is you take off all your clothing. Yeah, this is not good. You essentially do this. You get really cold. Just so you don't get it wet. But our health is not good.
Drop any of this gear.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. And now we're warming up again. Kind of. Not really. Oh, we have to put the clothes back on.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, so now we're warming up. No damage taken, essentially. But is there anything here? Did we just do it for nothing? We basically did it for chocolate bar. Is it spoiled? Oh gosh, come on, man. Okay, I'm sensing that am I missing something? I mean, it was something, but not enough for this. Oh well. Let's do it again. So you basically do this in case. So if you keep your clothes on, they will just get wet, and that's gonna be, you know, that's not good. We essentially can't go anywhere if it gets wet. So that's why you do this. And you just get cold, as you saw at the bottom. Now we're warming up again. So you just kind of get cold for like a brief second. That was kind of a disappointment. I was hoping it's like there's more reward to it. But at least we've hit a dead end. We can kind of go back down that river that we saw outside the cave. But we do need to recover, which I guess if we eat the wolf meat, we'll bring it up to like 7% or something, and then, yeah, we can kind of sleep it off. Oh, it's still cooking. I guess we can make some water. So that's gonna kind of, yeah, gonna be good. And this, I don't like this because we will need to, yeah, we'll be smelly a little bit. One or two of those thingies. But we kind of need, yeah, we will need to do it. And I guess we can bring this stuff back. Whatever we have here. Or I guess the guts are not necessary. Yeah, we'll just bring the pelts. The pelts don't smell, as you can see. Yeah, the pelts don't smell. Yeah, let's leave the guts. Let's not tempt fate. And let's craft some stuff. And we'll need to eat the meat. So now we are recovering. Unless we get parasites. No, that's not what I meant. My bad. Oh, 4 more. We can kind of get back to the farmstead, I guess, to bring those pelts there. That's also an option, right? The pelts do need to go there. There's no point of bringing them back to the camp office or the community hall. So what do we do? What do we do? There's not much we can do. Yeah, if there's any animals, I don't want to stumble upon them. I'm sorry. What's our inventory? Yeah, we'll be heavy. We'll be around 45 kilos. Oh, we can tear some clothing. Climbing socks. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yes. Climbing socks. So we'll fix those. Yeah, we have something to do. Let's wait this one out so we don't forget it. We don't really need all the water, we just kind of did it for. It doesn't improve the cooking skill, but might as well do something. We're getting close. We need to kill a bear, essentially. And cook that. Okay, so do we have... No, we don't. We don't have any cloth. So let's get some cloth. I think we had some extra clothing. Yes, we have this. Snow pants. That might be something. Deerskin pants, we're not touching those. I think we might replace the work pants. Okay. Let's harvest this. I think we have the fishing hook. We can use that to fix some clothing. think now we can wear these. 81%, 99, so let's replace the 81. Yep. And for these ones, I guess let's do it this way. This we can harvest. We can... What about these pants? Let's just see which ones are... Are they better? So these are like half the... They're lighter. They're half the condition, but they're almost as good warmth-wise. Protection is close, but sprinting is worse, so there's always something. Yeah, we'll need to fix these up.
Can you move trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Okay. Yes, that's an improvement for the temperature. Defense is slightly worse, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Deerskin pants, those are definitely better, but heavier also. That's fine. I think we're kind of good with the clothing. We can tear down the pants. Yeah, we can lose the weight. Let's lose all this weight. They're good, but I'm not going to need them. We're going to go from like a, what, 1.5 kilos to like a few hundred grams. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of weight. Kind of a shame, but... Yeah, one cloth. One cloth weighs 0.1. So we went from 1.5 to 0.1. We can technically make it back, but it's kind of unsafe. I think we can make it back. It is a long walk. I don't want to do it. Yeah, let's eat the meat. Let's get the parasites, probably. And let's stay the night. Food is the only issue. I don't think the teas will be enough if we drink those. We have reishi, but let's save that for the parasites. Yeah, I shouldn't have brought this. Yeah, it's still at 4. I think once you can sleep it off. Let's see if we can sleep a little bit. No, let's not do that. I thought about sleeping it off and then getting it down to 0% and then eating a piece of meat, but the recovery will not be as good. You need to kind of sleep in larger chunks to recover quicker. Okay. This is bad. Oh, we have 2 pieces. Alright. I guess we're doing that. So that's going to be 7, 9%. Yeah, we're not eating that anymore. So now we kind of have to waste a little bit of time because we're not that tired. This will pick up afterwards. I don't think it cures when you're when it's in your pocket. Yeah, 40 is fine. But I think that's pretty much it. We have nothing else to do. Oh, we can make bandages. That's actually good. Let's spend 10 minutes doing that. Aha, 69. What is that? 18, almost 18% of our goal. I think all the clothing is good. So yeah, this one is just basically fingers crossed. Well, as she's yawning, let's sleep it off. Hopefully. Yeah, I think you sleep off the percentage. Nope, still 9. That's concerning. But our health is it's good, but we have to wait. I don't want to wander around nighttime. We'll just wait it off. Wait it out. Cabin fever risk. Wonderful. Let's see if we can waste some time outside.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah, let's just see what the situation is. We don't have any real food back home, really.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, this is brutal. 4 degrees. Let's just waste an hour here. Still hiding. We're just passing time.
All I can think about is food.
Okay, getting cold. I hate this, but I need to do it. I'll get the parasites. 14%. I've gotten it from way less. Let's just wait it out a little bit more. Alright, let's not go crazy. We'll go inside, we'll warm up, and then we'll quickly prance on down back home. And then, I don't know what we'll do. Because we have cabin fever risk. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
The snowstorm is not helping. I really don't need a snowstorm. What if we sleep? Let's see if by sleeping, the cabin fever risk will increase. So now it's like at the sea. Let's see if we actually sleep. Will that affect it? Yes, it did. At least we healed the parasites. Alright, let's do a last double check whether we're leaving anything important behind. The guts we're keeping here. Oof. 41 is fine. Up to 45 is fine. Alright. And then back home we have some sodas. If we can make it back home. Yes, we can. It's -1. That's kind of suspiciously warm. Is it? Yeah, it's -1. Wow. Early morning. Still -1. That's interesting. Let's see what's in this. I think we're probably gonna end up somewhere here if we keep going. I want to hit the road. I want to end up at the road. And the cabin fever risk, we're kind of at 40%-ish. So we have to figure out what we're going to do with that. But first things first, go back home, drink some sodas for now. There's some meat that we can cook. Maybe hunt down a couple wolves, kill those, get the cooking up, and maybe get this over with. Let's hope there's no Timberwolves here or something. Okay, so that's the main road, I think. Oh, cattails. Wow. We might get lucky. Yeah, so let's walk down the river. Now I just realized we can just walk down the river and end up back home. Yeah. 0 degrees. So even if there's a storm, we can just keep walking down the river. Hopefully get some cattails on the way. And just kind of, yeah, live to see another day. So essentially, I'm trying to kind of reflect, so 70-ish days, how many close calls we've had. So we had the Timberwolves, and then pretty much 2 episodes later, we had the snowstorm. I think that was the only serious one. But besides that, I think it's been relatively safe. We started at Milton, right? Then we kind of went into places that we know. You know, Coastal Highway and whatnot. I think we went to Desolation Point. We kind of know what's where over there, even though it's dangerous. So we've been playing it safe, but soon enough, it's about to get messy. But I really want to get to the 500. This is like the 3rd or 4th longest run I've done. I think the longest I've done is like 130-ish. Which, it wasn't close to being over, I was just busy with this one. Alright, so what is this? Complete dead end. Alright, well, that plan goes out the window. So let's hit the road, and then as soon as we see a river, we'll go down there. Because there should be cattails next to our little town. Let's not do that. Well, we hear some wolves. I think I explored everything down there. I really hope so. Maybe where the blizzard was, maybe there's something more. But, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, over here, there must be something there. But we're not in a good shape. I think this is where we came from. So I want to find the river somewhere on the right side. and just kind of use that as our road back home. I think this is where the cars are. I'm not sure. It's a cave. Do we see this cave? Let's go check it out again. No, we did not. Let's cook this little bad boy. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry if I scared you. I hate when that happens. I'm just checking if it's not a... whether it's a bear cave or not. I don't think it is, but... I think we came down here already. I don't know. Let's see. No, it's a new one. Next to the road. Yeah, we missed it because of the rock. Let's cook the meat and let's see whether these open caves... I don't think these open caves affect cabin fever risk. I think it's those closed ones that you walk into. Come on, give me at least a kilo. Alright. No guts, but we'll take the rest. And that's kind of a nice little break that we're getting.
I need to eat soon.
We're gonna run a little experiment on the cabin fever risk. I don't know if that hour will change anything, but...
Come on, little fire.
Perfect. And I think it's going to be perfect for this as well. Yes, it is. Yeah. Good. We are 42 kilos heavy because of the pelt. And let's keep on going. That was a nice little break. Now let's go search for the river. Yeah, I feel like very up north, like the northernmost point, there must be something. I think there's like an opening, a clearing that was there that I'm missing. Such a big area. It has taken us, what, like 4, 5, 6 episodes to just explore it fairly actively. With like a couple of setbacks, but fairly actively. Alright, we're kind of around halfway down. Let's keep left in case there's some Timberwolves or something. Yeah, I guess next episode, yeah, we'll go do a bunch of hunting, I think. There's some deer nearby. We can try those. I don't know, probably hunt some wolves. There might be a bear. But, I don't know, I haven't seen it since the update. I don't know if they changed that. I think I went there already. Let's go take a quick little peek uphill on what's going on. I don't think it's gonna hurt us. Maybe spot a deer. Okay, so I think that's the river I want to go down. So quiet. Okay, let's go hit the river. Maybe some cattails. That would be a saving grace. Get maybe a dozen of those. It looks pretty safe. Oh, sorry. Let's settle in. Yeah, unexpectedly. I mean, I did spend a couple days indoors, off camera, so that did kind of kill my food situation. But yeah, unexpectedly running out of food. It just kind of shows how vital it is to get the level 5 cooking skill. Because now you're just kind of scraping by. Yeah, I think we go down, looks like a fork in a road, and then we just kind of keep left. But it looks pretty safe. Should be like a cave somewhere here, maybe. I don't know. Yep, there we go. Nailed it. Let's see if there's any food there. I think this might be like a cave where I used to like... There was a wolf somewhere there back in the day. This might be one of those. A lot of empty ones. Wow. I expect more. Okay, so this is good if we ever get stuck. Yep, we're walking down the river, and we're almost there. We have some backup sodas, we have some wolf meat at the exit, or entrance rather, from the off-camera wolf kill. Looks like a rock. Which again, I just kind of went out, checked the weather, one-shot kill with a revolver. That was quick, unlike the one at the beginning of this episode. So you'll need to take my word for it. But yeah, I do the occasional off-camera sorting things out and whatever.
Do you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
maybe walking from one point to another, which I also did, just to kind of speed things up with the episodes. This looks suspicious. Alright, we're close. That's a deer. But we're gonna attract attention. We need the cattails, we need the deer. This is worth a bullet. Yeah, we have time. What, no more? Oh, there's some more there. Well, that thing got scared. God damn it. I'm kind of walking towards the wolves, I think. Let's just peek. Dumbass. I thought I got it. Well, if there are any wolves, at least we scared those off. Oh, he didn't run too far. I am a terrible shot. What is that? Wow. Did he go there? Oh, there he is. Come on, third time's the charm. You see, you can't get too close to these things. But this one, I think this one should have plenty of meat. It looks big. Finally. Maybe I can just grab the meat, huh? Famous last words. Just grab it and... God damn. Should we go back to the cave? That is a lot of meat. This is such a shit situation. God damn it. 10 kilos. Yeah, that's impossible. We'll test it out. We'll see. When picking up... I hate this. This is going to be a mess. Yep, we have to win. But if it gets super stormy, then it's not a bad thing, because the wolves will be away.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Let's drop the meat. It is really close though, isn't it? Fuck. Screw it. Which direction do we go? I think it's that direction.
Oh, I'm starving.
Shit. Yeah, this is kind of a suicide mission, really, isn't it? I don't think I can outwalk it. Maybe we're walking the same pace. Maybe not. This is such a dumb move. God. And I think I'm walking the right direction, but...
Barely walk with this much gear.
yeah. I wish I wasn't such a moron. So I picked up the cattails. But this is the river that will take us home. And this is the meat that will give us a few days. Yeah, looks like he's not gonna catch us. You might need some coffee though. We don't. So if we run out of energy, that's bad. But this is the only wolf. There might be one more. But we are getting slower and slower. God, what a dumb move this is, isn't it? Yeah, we're getting slower. You know what? Let's do this. Yep, let's do this. Let's drop the wood. And we're slightly faster. We can come back for this stuff off camera. We could have gone to the cave, but we don't have a whole lot of... we don't have a whole lot of wood that we want to waste. We'll come back. I think this is close. Around that right side cliff. It's a bunny rabbit. Yep, that's the bridge. Oh boy. It's just a suicide mission. As long as there's no wolf, like, there's more cattails directly confronting us. Yeah, let's get those cattails. Should have gone around the rabbit. Yeah, he's really close. So there's always the one wolf near the bridge, but we're gonna kind of try to avoid it. Come on, the cattail is inaccessible. God, what a bonehead move. Yeah, there's gonna be at least, there's one wolf on this side of the bridge and one wolf on the other side. That's the church. We are almost there. Yep. And there should be some more cattails here, I think. Let's head up this way. Instead of there, and there might be more wolves. Here, I think we're beating them. Did we lose him? Haha, we actually lost him. Oh, never mind. Yep. That might be another wolf. Let's just go inside. There might be two wolves. Let's just go inside. Let's have some cattails because we're extremely close.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Alright. Let's do that. And yeah, let's do one last peek. I don't think I left anything behind. Okay, we're good with the food. There's gonna be a wolf probably coming from there. But we have a door on this side. So, I paid off this time, but I think it's a, yeah, 46 kilos. It's a good thing we dropped the wood, otherwise we would have been dead. But the urgency, the need for food, it's kind of necessary. So we have this, and then we have some more meat up front. So yeah, this is kind of all the food we have.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
There we go. So we're gonna cook that, probably in the next one. Maybe kill an extra wolf or two, cook all that up. Hopefully we're closer to level 5, but we will see. And that's, yeah, this is gonna be our next food. 11.5 kilos, which is amazing. Let's put the pelt down. Oh, we have quite a few, right. Right. So, we can let these cure, and then we'll bring them down to the farmstead. But as for this one, we are all good. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one, where we will try to get to level 5. So, yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.